Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nastazsa. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't done so as well. We are just back with another Amazon home must-haves video. As always, the links to everything that I talk about in today's video will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. So if you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, then you guys know I used to have a few of these, like 5 or 6 of them. They were all real. And when my apartment saga occurred, and you guys know that apartment was like infested with mold, that should have been an indication that something was wrong, because all of my plants like died, like all at once. They just like were dying, and I'm like, what's going on? So because I had spent so much money on those plants, like these plants are not cheap, especially in the LA area. They can run you several $100s or several $1,000s, just because that's what it is. Plants are being like price gouged in LA right now. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, so because of that, I didn't want to spend a ton of more money getting new ones again that were real. So I opted for a faux one. You guys are asking about it a ton. Unfortunately, it is sold out, and it's still sold out. I had to track this bad boy down. However, I did find the brand on Amazon, and they do have something very similar. You have to buy it in a pack of 2, which is totally fine. You can maybe even like split it with a friend, because buying 2 together, you actually save money. Like if you do the math, buying 2 together is less than what I paid for this one. So this is probably the closest to this species of plant you can get that's still available. And again, this is the same brand. So high quality, it literally looks so real. I love this thing. It's like my favorite thing in the whole world right now. So if you're looking for something like very realistic and you just don't want to take the time to take care of a real one at the moment, or you have pets or babies, I would opt for this one from this brand. And again, I do really like the one that I'm showing you guys today in this video. Like I'm actually tempted to get this one as well, just because I know that they're such good quality. And then also when I was looking on the brand, I saw these hanging artificial ones, which I thought were super beautiful. And again, I'm a sucker for like some hanging plants. I personally love to decorate with them all the time. So when I saw this pack of them, you get a pack of 6. I thought this was also another really great option by the brand. And again, they're silk, so you're definitely getting something that looks a lot more natural. Sometimes with the plastic versions of these faux plants, they just look too cheapy, but opting for something that is silk usually will tend to look a lot more realistic. All right, next up is just this woven accent chair. I absolutely fell in love with this. The back on it is beautiful, just like the woven detailing is great. This is a brand that I'm very familiar with. I've actually gotten a lot of furniture for them for makeovers, just because they're super affordable, but you're still getting like a really nice high quality piece. And this one in general, I know is going to be a super great option. I believe it comes in 2 different colors. So if you didn't want this neutral one, I'm pretty sure there's another option for you. But if you're in the market for some accent chairs for like your bedroom or your living room, I would definitely check this one out. Next up, some Bloomingville Favorites. We all know that I absolutely love Bloomingville. I cannot get enough of this brand. I feel like it's just like one of the best brands on Amazon. I know I say that all the time, but literally they are amazing. And this vase is absolutely gorgeous. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, literally such a really nice piece of decor. And it's like got that like ruffle pattern to it, but like very irregular shaped vase. Again, I find that makes things just look a lot more unique. And then another favorite of mine that was finally restocked is just this marble tapered candle holder. This is definitely a high-end dupe. West Elm used to carry something very similar to this, and I believe it was like over $100. So you can find really affordable options like this from Bloomingville. And again, I'm very familiar with their stuff. It's such high quality, and the marble that they use is always really great quality as well. Next up, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but these are literally like the best thing in the world. I didn't even know something like this existed. So these are literally like little jacks for like your bed, or you can use them for your sofa. That way you can easily get your rug under your bed. And I swear I've tried like so many different things to like get rugs under sofas before and get rugs under beds, and this is perfect because you can literally jack up the bed on both sides and literally just slide the rug under the bed. You don't have to like maneuver and move things around. Like these are literally the best thing to ever happen, and I would definitely recommend just keeping these within your home, because they make decorating decorating so much easier. Next up is another Meridian Furniture find. I also have been like loving the Meridian Furniture on Amazon. I feel like they just have such cool pieces and they really stay on top of like the current trends for home stuff. And this bench is a perfect example of that. It has the really nice spear feet on the bench, and then it has like the really nice texturing on the actual bench. So if you're in the market for a nice neutral bench for the home, this is definitely something I would recommend checking out. Or if you're in the market for furniture in general, I would definitely look at Meridian Furniture. They've got some great stuff on Amazon. Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Dossier. You guys know I love the Dossier fragrances, and I have some new ones this month that I can't wait to share with you guys. They actually have this genderless collection, which let me just tell you, the fragrances from this smell absolutely amazing. Now I love Dossier because they have luxury inspired fragrances that don't break the bank, as well as they are a cruelty-free brand, which we love here on this channel. So if you have a favorite designer fragrance, you can probably find a inspired version on their site that is way less than what you're currently paying for that designer fragrance. So if you're looking to save a little bit of cash, this would be a really great way to do so. I think these are such high quality and such great smelling fragrances. This is literally all I wear now. All of my fragrances are from Dossier. They smell amazing and they have really great descriptions on the website. So definitely click the link in the description box down below to shop Dossier. Right, another high-end dupe. This is definitely a dupe for a CB2 coffee table that I would see all the time. I was very tempted to get it at the outlet, but I'm not in the market for a new coffee table. But when I saw this on Amazon, I was like, oh my gosh, that's literally CB2 dupe. It looks very similar to the marble coffee table that they offer, but this one obviously is at a much better price point. So if you're in the market for something where you wanted a mixture of like the stone kind of vibe with the wooden legs, this is perfect. And again, very easy to just like fit in with any type of decor. You can style it several different ways. All right, next up is just this very earthy and organic looking vase. I absolutely love this. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it definitely reminds me of like a vintage piece you would see at like a vintage shop. It's definitely got that really nice texturing on it. It's got the little linear detail on it, which I think just kind of like spices it up and makes it look a little bit more unique. So if you guys are looking for some more organic looking home decor that's very neutral and very versatile, I would definitely recommend checking out this vase. All right, in my last video, I talked about that coffee table, and then a lot of you guys were asking, can I find dupes for my nightstand? So I went on Amazon, searched a photo, and I was like, wait, they literally have an exact dupe for my nightstands. Actually, surprisingly enough, it's by Safavieh, which you guys know, one of my favorite furniture brands. So this is a great option if you like the style of the nightstands that I have, but you don't want to spend like a ton of money on them. These are definitely a lot cheaper. Unfortunately, I'm only seeing them in the natural wood color, and mine are in like the dark black wood, but you could always like paint them or try and sand it down and maybe possibly restain them. They may have them in a different color and restock later, and if they do, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Right, next up is this indoor-outdoor travertine coffee table. I believe that this is actually originally from Tove Furniture, but this is just a different brand that is selling it. I know I saw this a while back at Tove. I'm not sure if it's still in stock, but this is a really great option. I personally love using outdoor furniture inside just because you're getting something that's really, really high quality, but it's cool that this can be used outdoors or indoors. To me, it would look great in either sense, but sometimes, like I mentioned, if you opt for outdoor furniture for inside, it ends up being really, really durable and super high quality because obviously it is meant to hold up outside. So that's another trick as well. And plus, I just love mixing and matching outdoor furniture inside because they actually have some really nice trendy looking pieces for outdoor furniture. Next up is just this Ottoman that I found by Amazon. Is actually, now that I search on there so much, it is curated perfectly to things that are my style. Like when I add something to my cart, it like suggests all this other stuff to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's just so much good stuff on Amazon. I feel like I could upload an Amazon home video every single day because there's just so much good stuff on Amazon. It's kind of crazy, but this little swirl Ottoman is super cute. I thought that this was like a really great option just to have in the home. You guys know I've been giving you guys a lot of Ottoman pieces and suggestions lately just because I feel like they're essential to have. You can use them as like a stool by your front door to kind of help you put your shoes on. You can use them with just like a regular couch if you don't have a sectional. You can use them as like a little seat to like have for a makeup vanity. Like, you definitely need some sort of ottoman in your home because there's so many ways that you can use it. So this next thing that I'm sharing with you guys is definitely a little pricey, but I was looking for some RH dupes. So when you're talking about in terms of RH, this is definitely a more affordable option for restoration hardware. This piece in particular is very similar to a media console I've been looking at from Restoration Hardware. I want to get something a little bit more simplistic because the coffee table that I got is just like such a statement piece that I feel like it's kind of battling with my current media console. Still gonna keep my current media console and use it like in my bedroom instead. I feel like this one is still a really great option because it's literally a third of the price that the one from Restoration Hardware is, and it still looks very high quality. All right, I cannot believe that I found these chairs. So these chairs remind me of a very similar chair that I saw on West Elm, and I never purchased the ones on West Elm because every time I would go on there, the wait for them was like 4 or 5 months, and to me, sometimes I don't want to commit to a piece that's gonna take that long because I feel like in 5 months I might find something else. So I just like passed on them forever, and now that I'm seeing these on Amazon, that is insane. Also, another reason why I didn't go for the West Elm ones, they were so pricey. I like cannot even believe that pricing. I believe that one of these chairs was like 700 bucks when they had them on West Elm. So again, Amazon is having some really great dining chair finds recently that are super affordable. This hammered textured vase is absolutely gorgeous. I have something similar that I got from Home Goods recently, and I love it so much, and I've been using it so much that I went on Amazon to see if I could find something similar to it or just like very similar in shape and size, and I came across this, which I love because it's very similar to the shape and size, but it's got the hammered texturing on it, and we all know I love a good textured glass, and I love the price even more. Seriously, it's such a great option at such a good price, so definitely check this one out on Amazon. All right, you guys went crazy in the last video for the olive green version of this sofa, but a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like I wish they had it in a different color. Well, they did. It was just a different link, so I'm sharing it here in just like the regular white. I actually went ahead and purchased this one for the house that I staged. I wish I took a clip of it. I didn't take any video clip of it, but it's in there. It seriously looks so good. It's such high quality. I cannot believe you can find these Mario Bellini like inspired sofas for under $1,000 because even the inspired ones are usually like $3,000 to $5,000. It's kind of crazy. So the fact that they have them on Amazon, and I will tell you that this is actually super comfortable. Right, I saw these recently and I immediately had to have them because I feel like the most annoying thing to store in your home is bed sheets. Like, how do you store them? Like, I didn't even realize that they made these organizers, and when I saw them, I immediately bought them. I was like, what? Where have these been all my life? Like, I literally have my sheets like awkwardly folded up and like stored in just like the most random little pile, and they have organizers like this where you can just organize them all together. So if you're struggling with organizing your bedroom sheets, I would definitely recommend checking these out. I know this isn't going to be the perfect solution, but a lot of you guys in my last video went to buy the candle holders, and I cannot believe it. You guys literally sold those out in like an hour. Like, I did not even think that that was possible. Like, I uploaded that video and they were gone. Like, you guys were commenting like, I wish I could have got the candle holders, like they're out of stock, and I'm like, what? And I go and they're unavailable. So if there is a restock, I will let you know. But in the meantime, I like went on a hunt to find other alternatives. And I think these are a close secondary option. Obviously they don't have the little swirl detailing, but in terms of like the dark color with the texturing on them, these pillar candle holders are very similar. These are also a lot cheaper than the ones that I shared. So if you wanted like a more affordable option of something to get, I would definitely recommend checking these out. All right, I recently stumbled across this brand on Amazon. It's definitely a more high-end like luxury home decor brand, but I do really like the stuff and the detailing on it. They have this nice little like water jug pitcher situation that you can just put out on the counter, and it comes with like a walnut wood board to go under it. I don't know, I just love the detailing on the glass. It's got like the thick edging at the bottom, just very unique, and I haven't seen anything like it. So this is another brand to look out for on Amazon. They have some really cool like unique things to check out. All right, and then this other brand is something that I love for home organization organization as well. This is where my utensil holder and organizer is from. It's Joseph. I discovered it at World Market, but when I was in World Market, I was like checking the prices and I found a lot of the stuff cheaper on Amazon. So I ended up ordering it on Amazon, and this is kind of like the next thing on my wish list that I want. An adjustable dish drying rack, so you can like push it in to make it very compact, or you can like expand it and it can be like the regular size. I feel like something like this is perfect because when it goes down to the compact size, you can easily like put it under the sink and only use it like when you really need to. Plus, I just feel like the stuff from Joseph is like perfect because it's not an eyesore. Like this dish drying rack actually looks pretty decent, and I wouldn't mind keeping it on the countertop. Alright guys, that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. As always, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!